We're Keith and Deb, and today we're learning how to cook Sri Lankan food.
This is like a rainbow on a plate. This is amazing.
Subscribe to follow along.
Okay, so since we last left you, we left Hikkaduwa by an Uber because it was pouring rain, and we are now
Really affordable.
Yes, it was actually. We're now in
Una Watuna.
Una Watuna, thank you. And today we are doing a cooking class with
Nautilus cooking class here downtown by the beach. Links below if you're interested in doing this.
And we're gonna start by taking a tuk-tuk to the local market to pick out our vegetables.
We are going now.
Yes, thank
Vegetable
you.
market, yes, fresh vegetable.
Yes!
We're in the back of this beautiful tuk-tuk with our driver Domi. We're heading to the town of Gale, or Gol, depending on where you're from and how you say it. It's the old Dutch fort area. We will explore that ourselves another time, but we're going to the market.
To get some fresh vegetables. We didn't realize we'd be going all the way over there, so that's really exciting.
Yeah, it's part of the whole package here with this cooking class. So off we go to the market. Alright, so we're here to pick out our ingredients for our cooking class, and we're picking out 3 different types of vegetables for 3 different types of vegetable curries. Starting off with banana flour, and then we also have green beans and some more.
First market we've been to that it's actually quiet and peaceful. There's beautiful vegetables behind us. No one's saying, come here, buy my food. It's just nice and chill. Maybe it's the time of day that we're here. I don't know, but it's lovely. We're gonna buy some fruit for breakfast tomorrow, because might as well.
It just looks so pretty, right?
Yeah, we're here. What is it?
It's
sour sauce.
Okay.
I feel like we had it in Peru maybe. Thank you so much.
It's like sour and sweet and really tasty.
Alright, so we bought some fresh fruit, which we can have tomorrow morning, which is always a great idea. We might have paid a little bit more than you should, but I think it's fine. It looks really amazing. And now we're checking out spices.
Spice for soup, rice and vegetable meat.
It smells very good.
No,
Thank
it's spicy.
you. That's really nice. Peeling our mangoes for the mango curry.
So we just start off by peeling green mangoes. So these are like kind of unripe, but they smell really, really nice. They're aromatic, but they're hard to cut. Now to try it.
The green unripe mango.
I think it's sour.
It's good though.
It tastes like unripe mango, but
like
it's so
it.
nice. It's got a zing that's kind of refreshing. You can't tell by Devin's face or my skin color. It's hot here.
It's also sour.
I like it.
No, it's very good. I just took a whole bite and it's like, oh, it tastes like a lemon.
You're a win-win.
You're taking off the string if I can, and this is called vin bean, not green bean, vin bean, right? Yeah. Vin bean. Vin bean. She's laughing at me.
You're trying your best, Dev.
I'm trying my best here. Breaking out the ends. I like the green beans. Lentils are soaking, and I'm gonna wash the vin beans, string beans. I'm not sure.
The beans. The Sri Lankan beans.
Exactly.
What are you cutting now, Dev?
Banana. What is this?
Flour?
Banana flour. Banana flour.
Now for the lentils, or the dal.
So similar to rice, you first let it soak for 10 minutes, then you rinse it out 3 times to get rid of all the starch. So by the way, I believe we're making 3 different vegetable curries and maybe a chicken curry as well. And we're kind of making them all at the same time. But we got a cute little recipe book as well, so we'll be able to make them on our own later.
Time to peel the garlic. I usually crush it and then peel it, but we're just going to carefully peel it like this. Cut the ends off with a knife. So it's easy to peel. And the best part about this is that you get garlic fingers, and if you're like me, it'll last for a week.
It looks so easy to chop them so thin. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. She made it look so easy, and I'm very slow.
So clearly I'm cutting them finer than Devin, and I'm better at this.
disagree.
So this is pandan leaf, which doesn't smell like I was expecting it to. This in the morning with toast jam kind of thing is really good.
Okay, but it's this jam, so it's like a sugary.
So I guess it's a sugary thing. But anyhow, we're using this in the curry.
Cut it in the middle. Come on, Keith.
Cut it in the middle.
Be a good student. Listen up.
It kind of just smells like fresh leaves.
Oh, look at these. They're looking so beautiful so far.
Here?
Wow. So these are curry leaves, and this is how we're supposed to do it.
We now have 6 different types of curries that we've created with similar flavor palettes. We have pandan, garlic, onion, and the curry leaves in all of them actually. We are going to start by cooking the green mango because it takes the longest to cook.
And this one's not in our recipe book, so she told us what's in it. We just added turmeric, chili powder, roasted curry powder, like 4 cardamom seeds that we squished, cinnamon, salt, and pepper. I think I got it all.
I think that's all of it. But yeah, like think of those flavors all together.
Mixed with
all the stuff we've already cut up.
Yeah, with mango and all the things we cut up.
With curry leaves and garlic and onions.
This. It's gonna be good.
Wow. Whoa. Beautiful. Well done, Yamuna. We're making our own coconut milk?
I love coconut so much. Do you want me to keep doing it? Yeah. Okay.
So this little tool that's been beside me this whole time is to do exactly this, to shred up the coconut to make coconut milk and to make the sambal, which they have in almost like the side of every dish.
Before and after the machine. Pretty neat that that exists.
Yeah, what a handy tool.
Coconut.
We've all taken turns here.
Making sure there's no waste.
Making sure there's no waste, and these need to be done a bit more. No waste.
This homemade milk, blend with water.
It's literally just coconut and water, and she's blending it.
You have to squeeze like this and put this.
It's very satisfying. That's all you do. You blend it, and then you strain it, and I think we do it 3 times, you said?
Yeah.
3 times.
So that's something I really want to know how to make. Coconut milk, and it's as simple as that. It's grinding up the coconut meat, the flesh, blending it with water, and then putting it through a sieve and separating it 3 times. That's it, and you have your like nice creamy milk. So this is the chicken curry we're making, bone in still, and I'm mixing it by hand. We added a lot of aromatics, a lot of beautiful ingredients to this.
Now we're mixing them all up. Ooh, you can start to smell it all when you're mixing it. It smells good.
Okay, so this curry over here, the banana leaf curry, we had it last night.
For the first time.
For the first time, and it was excellent, by the way. It just, once it's cooked and roasted, kind of looks like spiders. You know, because banana spiders are really dangerous, but it's the banana like flour. But anyhow, it's just a funny thing. It's not spiders.
We're just not used to the look or texture.
So this is the chicken curry here, and we added some of the rich coconut milk that we made. It smells really good. All right, I'm crushing these things. It was chili flakes, it was onions, it was garlic, it was salt. Am I missing something else? For sambal.
What's sambal, Keith?
I don't know. Well, it's like the coconut chutney that's on the side.
Okay, so you do know.
Typical Sri Lankan meal. Just added the coconut chunks.
That looks good.
That were nice and fresh, dried out. Food is ready.
It looks delicious, amazing. My mouth is watering, my stomach is grumbling. I'm so excited.
We have 6 different types of curries, 1 meat dish, 5 vegetarian. We have rice, we have coconut sambal on the side, and we have papadam.
rainbow on a plate. This is amazing. I'm so excited to eat. I also made a big plate, so I'm gonna be full, but I'm so hungry, so it's so exciting. I'm gonna go with the dal first. Ooh, and this stuff too. It's so good. The dal's like creamy, and this has got a good bite to it because we added some chili powder to it.
It's gonna be spicy probably.
It's
Look at
amazing.
the colors on your plate.
It's like a rainbow. This is unbelievable. I'm so excited.
I don't know what I'm gonna try next. I would first the chicken. I'm gonna try the chicken with some sambal. There's a lot of flavor there. Wow. Yeah, that's extraordinary. Oh my gosh, the sambal is so good. Had a bit of lime to the sambal,
And it's spicy.
and now I'm inhaling chili flakes. Oh, the dal next. Oh, so soothing.
I think we did a good job cooking.
Okay, this is really good. I mean, we kind of cut stuff up, and she cooked. Like, but ooh, the banana flour is one of those things you wouldn't think would be good. Okay, let's try the green bean. Very nice, very nice. The min bean, a nice vegetable. It's refreshing. It's juicy. No, sour mango.
How's that? Sour still?
Yeah, it's sour. That's the seed part. I'm gonna try another bite here. It's sour and sweet and spicy. That's wild.
Cool.
That is wild.
So we're gonna enjoy this absolutely delicious meal we just learned how to make.
Forgot about these. I had to get seconds. I got more of like almost everything. Wow, I was hungry and this is delish. I'm just finishing up here. This was good. So many flavors. Like we got, I mean, you saw what was in there. It was amazing. And I just had 2 rounds of it. I'd recommend this. Really like cool. You get an authentic experience, like local cuisine here in the southern coast of Sri Lanka. Muna went to. Check out the link, by the way. Yamuna was our chef. She was really sweet, and we'd recommend it. We'll see you in our next video.
Thanks for watching.
That's for you, Donnie. You love when I do that.